And welcome back to Let's Play Jak and Daxter. Last time, we finished up the penultimate main level of the game and are ready to go through the final zoomer section of the game to reach Goal and Maya's Citadel, the final level of the game. Of course, the reason we've been collecting power cells up to this point is to improve our zoomer further. We could have gone to Goal and Maya's Citadel as soon as we reached Volcanic Crater, more or less, just because we traded for all the power cells we needed when we got here, but where's the fun in doing that? Anyways, let's meet up with Kira.
Alright! With these additional power cells, I should be able to supply the heat shield with enough power to stand up to this lava. But the shield still has a limit. It will now withstand temperatures up to 800 degrees, but no more. So keep an eye on your gauge. I don't want to think about what those temperatures would do to your zoomer if the shield gives out.
Yeah, the heat.
What? The zoomer? Hey, what about us? Don't you think we could look for a safer route to Gull Citadel?
Look, I've released more cooling balloons into the tube, so you can use them to keep the temperature down. And don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Yellow Sage's lab. We're counting on you.
Alright, so our zoomer has been upgraded to withstand 800 degrees. This functionally means nothing, since we have about the same amount of time to explosion as we did in Fire Canyon, so that's just a little bit of flavor that Kira hit us with. This is otherwise mostly the same as Fire Canyon. We're going through, we want to hit these balloons as we go through, and we want to collect these Precursor orbs as we go along. You do want to slow down, as these lines are a little erratic, and don't worry too much. You do actually have enough time to slow down like this, and grab the Precursor orbs, get all the balloons here, get this scout fly, and then this is really cool. On opposite sides, there are orbs, and then there's a scout fly. Oh. This might have caused me to build up a little bit too much heat, but I'll persevere anyway. We'll jump over this little bit here. Whoop. Grab these. Grab these. We actually want to brake as we make that hop, otherwise we might overshoot some of the Precursor orbs. We got this trail right here. Alright, it's getting a little tight here, but let's see if we can't make it. Nope, I went right over the balloon. Oh, okay, we gotta speed up and hopefully hit this balloon right here. Yes, we did. Hit this balloon right here, then slow down, take this curve. Now, past this, we got a checkpoint. We've already got all of the Precursor orbs in Lava Tube. Unfortunately, could not make it into the next section that I blew up, but we've already gotten all the Precursor orbs in Lava Tube, but this is not anywhere close to the end of the level. Lava Tube goes on for a lot longer than that. We want to stop here and blow up these rotating orbs, because yeah, that opens up a door that we need to go through. We can just go around the outside of the this little bowl here to grab these cooling balloons. If you hadn't blown up like I did before I reached this room, then you would have a chance to save yourself at this point, but you know, we kind of missed out on that. Now, the rest of the scout flies and the end of the level are past this section of Lava Tube. At this point, the rate at which our temperature goes up actually slows down drastically. As long as you hit a couple cooling balloons along the way at this point, you shouldn't have to worry about blowing up due to temperature at all. These little roller coaster tracks along the lava flow just raise us up a bit enough that we don't have to worry about the temperature cooking our zoomer anymore. With the yellow eco on the zoomer, one kind of cool mechanic is that scout flies, when we blast them, will automatically be collected, so we don't have to worry about driving over them, and that was terrible. I apologize. Luckily, we've hit another checkpoint, so we are not that far behind. Watch out for these dark eco canisters that are going along. You either want to blow them up or just maneuver between them. If you are caught against them and you hit them dead on, your zoomer will be blown up. Anyways, let's take this jump a bit more cleanly. This time, we'll manage to land it without blowing up. So, not the best clear of Lava Tube that I've ever had, but it's going fine enough. Get the 6 scout fly there, and the last one is coming up. Hopefully, we can just blast it right away. I believe it. Whoa. That was close. Okay. Let's maneuver a little bit. Like I said, you got a lot of spare time here, and you just need to hit a couple balloons to go along. That was messy, but that's okay. Here's the last scout fly crate. There we go. We get the power cell right away as we blast that scout fly box. Now we can continue on to the end of Lava Tube. We've gotten everything in it. Let's get on back to this last roller coaster track and continue along. And as you can see, there is the end platform plus our power cell. Couple mines in the air to try and blow you up if you reach this point with low health. but nothing we really have to worry about. Now we can park our zoomer, and as you can see, right at the entrance to the Citadel, we can't go in there yet, but there is a teleporter right here. This is not really a formal hub area, but as far as the game is concerned, it kind of serves as the ultimate one. Let's fire up this teleporter and get Kira and Samos outside of Gol and Maya's Citadel.
Hey! Where's old Short, Drain, and Wrinkly?
This is terrible. Father is missing. I think Gol and Maya may have kidnapped him as well.
Relax, sweetheart. I got everything under control.
Under control? Lurker armies continue to grow across the land. The sages have been kidnapped. Gol and Maya have gathered enough eco to complete their terrible plan. And to stop them, you're going to have to fight your way through their citadel.
Yeah. That about sums it up.
You've got to rescue my father before it's too late. And Jack, be careful.
Yeah, we will be.
Daxter, what do you do exactly? Anyways, Kira has nothing else to say, so at this point we have no recourse but to go into the Citadel, which is now open now that we've activated the teleporter. That last teleporter just serves as a way for you to return to the previous hub areas should you have neglected to collect anything up to this point and you wanted that sweet, sweet 100% marker.
It's about time you two decided to show up.
Nice to see you, too. Do they have you mopping the floors now?
There's no time for jokes, Daxter. Gol and Maya kidnapped us to sap our energies to power their abominable machine. It appears they have combined the functional remains of a Precursor robot with scavenged artifacts from across the land. Then they added a few diabolical additions of their own, creating the one thing capable of opening the dark eco silos. If you can free the four of us, we can use our combined powers to break the force shield surrounding the robot before they use it to destroy the world.
Alright, so we are in Gol and Maya's Citadel. This video's been running pretty short so far, so why don't we actually go and do one of the objective here. All of the Eco Sages in the game, Samos of course, the blue Eco Sage, the red Eco Sage, and the hitherto unmentioned yellow Eco Sage are imprisoned in the Citadel. The Citadel also contains the last 5 power cells, as well as the remaining 200 Precursor orbs and 7 Scout Flies for us to collect. So once we grab all that, we will have 100% of the game, and it'll just be a matter of defeating the final boss. Here we've got a bit of a puzzle platform. When you land on one tile, all tiles of the same color will collapse. It's a little annoying to grab the Precursor orbs on these, but not too bad. So let's punch our way through this lurker, and now we can reach our first puzzle of the... Oh god, oh god. Oof, that was close. Hey. We can reach our first area of the game. Whoops, I actually forgot a Scout Fly. Oh, hold on a second. How dare you stay out of my peripheral vision? Alright, with that grab, now we can actually get on the intended path that we were supposed to go. So let's just maneuver up to these spinning platforms here. These can be a little tricky to jump across, as you can see. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Sorry, the camera is not being very agreeable here. No! If you couldn't tell, the only part that I practiced before hitting record on this video was Lava Tube, and even that I did pretty poorly, so, you know, having a little bit of struggle here as I'm going through uncharted territory. Not really, I've played this before, but in my effort to do things quickly and efficiently, sometimes there is a little bit of lapse in judgment. Anyway, here's a bit of a weird segment. We've got these Precursor orbs over these platforms, but it's kind of hard to grab these all in one fell swoop, so I'd recommend just doing it in a couple tries. As you can see, we can just reset the platforms by hitting the switch again, so let's see here. This one, we'll want to head onto the yellow right here. Oh god. Let me see. Oh god, I don't see any other platform, but that's okay, because there's a checkpoint right there. I wasn't too concerned about getting that in one go. Let's see if we can't just maneuver onto that yellow platform right there. No, not even close. That's okay. We'll try it again from a different angle this time. Let's try it from here. I just want to get onto... the green is a bit rough. That should do it, though. We can get that Precursor orb right there. And just to make sure that we didn't miss any Precursor orbs. Alright, we're good, we're good. Not too bad, not too bad. Not the best I've ever done that, but certainly fine enough. Here we've got more Precursor orbs in steel crates, and... bunch of bouncing lurkers. Fortunately, this segment is not too bad. We start off with some yellow eco, and this is not the last time we'll be seeing yellow eco in this area. Now, hey guys, you're getting a little too crowded here. As you can see, we don't get much room to breathe among these lurkers here, so we want to be a little bit careful. Ah, no. Alright, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We've got red eco here. We can now juice up and take out these guys pretty easily. We want to go back here and hit all these generators to keep more bouncing lurkers from spawning, and then at that point we just have to kill them all. So the trick to this is to not really go over aggressive. You just kind of want to stay in one spot and let them bounce into your red eco powered feet. Over here we'll go and pick up more red eco just to make sure we have enough to actually take out all these things.
Let's get going.
Yep, there we go. No need to tell me twice, Daxter. Let's get the heck out of there. Jumping onto this platform, it's very easy to step out into this area and not realize that a platform might not be lined up for you, and that can lead to an embarrassing death. Over here, though, if we break this generator right here, we'll get a power cell, and we'll also free one of the sages.
You finally come to rescue me. Do you know how long I've been in here? What took you so long? And, what are your names?
I'm Daxter. He's Jak. He's with me.
Good job, Daxter. You're a real hero. You've got to stop Gaul from launching the robot. I'll use my eco power to help open the shield door.
There we go! With the red eco sage freed, he is now channeling his power towards Gaul and Maya's barrier in order to break it so that we can reach the top. That is where I think we'll be ending this video, but I do want to mention one thing that I'd be remiss if I didn't explain. You can see Samos caged over there, and in that initial cutscene where he talks to you, there is a pretty well-known error in most PS2 copies of the game that was patched out in some of the PS2 editions of the game. I believe the European edition doesn't have this bug, as well as PS3 versions going forward. If you save after the initial cutscene with Samos, the game does not have a proper load point for you set at that moment in Gaul and Maya's Citadel, so what it does instead is it puts you at the top of the level, right outside the door to the final boss, as well as the power cell that is obtained when you free Samos, which allows you to go into the final boss fight without freeing any of the sages, save for Samos. Kind of a funny error, and like I said, it's in most PS2 editions of the game. So, kind of a funny thing you can do, or blunder into by accident if you decide to take a break here. That's where we're going to leave this video, though. As always, hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, though, goodbye.
I don't dispute the doubts you've outlined, but it's my right to waste your time.